Lake is deciding that.
Oh shit.
Alright, do you want to M&M?
He changed scenes, turned on everyone's audio.
Oh, good.
There's nothing.
Oh, mastermind.
Very.
It's
kind of pushy.
It's not. It's not unsurprising to me that the 7-year-old is smarter. I just kind of thought I had a couple more years. Love you, buddy. Get some sleep.
He's like, whatever.
Didn't expect to get backseat GM'd yet by your kid.
Well, he's not so good with the abstract, so we'll see how that goes.
That's true.
That's not. He's got that kind of autism. There's always one word problem at the end of math that's like requires him to think outside the box, and I have to explain what the box looks like so we can think outside of it.
Context is hard.
Yeah. Right, and all I do is sitting there going, "This feels mean to you."
This doesn't feel like this is helping you in any way.
No. You've already shown multiple times you know what the fuck you're doing. Why do we have to make you write a word problem by yourself?
So true.
I suppose it's to simulate that rare opportunity where you get to use math in a practical real life situation.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
In the last second, going in a car crash, going, I'm traveling 72 miles per hour. The car opposite me is probably traveling around 70 miles per hour. When we strike, how dead am I?
Very.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I almost died today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was driving by a fire station, and I'm just going down 84th, and then all of a sudden a fire engine decides to flip on its sirens and lights as it's about to T-bone me.
That's not good.
They got the right away, baby. They're like, well, this is our fault, but if we have the sirens on, it's not our fault.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing the classic game of hit a fill. We've all played that game at least once. How's your nose? Come on. Dan. Did you douse your head in water like Corbin said? Anybody else hear classical music?
I hear it.
It sounds like very just quiet Stardew Valley in the background.
He's hired.
It is Stardew Valley. God damn it, he lied to us about having to do work.
He's having. Okay, I know him well enough. He's not playing Stardew Valley. He's just hired a classical pianist to play in his house now. All right. Let's do the lead up. Do you want to count? Do you want to do the counting?
1, 2.
Okay, you count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Go. You didn't start.
Thank you for watching. Coming, everybody. This is Thursday. That means Mirth, episode 37.
Yay.
For John.
For John?
Yeah, get it?
I don't know a John.
Forge on. We forge. Okay, hey, so what happened 2 weeks ago? I'm gonna go with Lark.
2 weeks ago. So we're in the forge, we're hanging out. We got into a room and there was a minecart with like lights on it. And then all of a sudden a big robot was coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
I put big robot netherworld. Oh, I went to the netherworld. Forgot I went to the netherworld. A big robot was coming at us. We were trying to get out of the room.
Uh-huh.
While we were fighting the big robot,
Belkin kicked his butt.
I was going to do the very same thing of breaking off the antenna, which would have helped, but I popped away because of my horrible god curse. The guys, I think, yeah, you defeated the robot.
They win.
Went into the next room. There was like a highway of minecarts, and they got across only to find like a dead end.
Basically.
In the netherworld, I'm running from fucking Ben, who's like in like a floating like surgeon's room, who's like, I'm gonna cut you into pieces. And then he's like, I'll make a deal with you. Let me cut you into pieces, and I'll get the boys back to where they can keep going.
To safety. Yeah.
To safety. Where we ended was the gang, a cart rolls up with a big old red button.
It had a note. Had a note attached to it.
I don't know what the note said.
The note basically said that you made a deal, and this cart will take them to safety.
Good.
Or they can push the big red button.
So I'm under the knife, and they get to push a big red button.
And so we'll pick it up with the button.
I also asked him to give me a new hand. We'll see if that helps. Works out.
Yes.
Hi, Bars.
That's almost assuredly going to happen.
Yay.
Otherwise, he has to come up with what he slaps on you. This makes more sense.
Button. That's cute.
So, choice for the fellas: to button or not to button.
Well, obviously, neither choice he's given us can be trusted, but the button seems like it's egging a certain person on, and that makes me think the button's bad. I'm pretty sure he's just tempting us to destroy ourselves because that's his sick sense of humor. Not too close now.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception to sniff.
Does it for fingerprints?
Oh, I think that's more investigation to sniff there.
You can take Tippy off of the...
Oh, that's right. Tippy's dead.
Tippy's not dead. She's
Tippy's
just
dead.
in a play.
Tippy's dead.
She's being next to normal.
Bye, Tippy. You're dead now.
She's not dead.
7. The button smells slightly of lavender.
Mmm.
I was gonna say lavender.
That's a good button.
I think it's a go-to sort of scent.
Doesn't smell like the swamp. Good point.
Well, I'm old, so I'm completely nose blind to the scent of lavender because it's around me at all times for some reason.
I need to know more about that, but I'm not here.
Stereotypically, old people use lavender scented everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I love lavender.
I don't know, maybe that's changed, but like, I don't know. When I was a kid, all my grandparents' shit smelled like lavender, and the lavender was just stereotypically an old person scent.
That's why my mom doesn't
That wasn't
like
my
lavender.
experience, but...
Ha! You're alone.
Belkin? Well, the cart itself is a little larger than others, and again, there are padded seats.
Are the seats big enough to fit me?
You could. There's only 3 of you. You can sit on one side. They can sit on the other.
Miss Scusi.
That is an old reference there, sir.
I know it.
But topical because of the passing of Michelle Trachtenberg.
That's
All right.
true.
So, no button pushing? Not a single button pushed.
Well, apparently not.
So mature.
All right. You all sit down in your chairs.
There you go, Leafy.
Leafy's never been more compliant. Reflex.
Oh my.
Dexterity. Sorry, dexterity. I forgot what game.
Mute Corbin, the music's getting louder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and the piano appears to be wandering his home. 23, you said? I have the worst ghost.
Okay, fuck it.
It's
I'll
his
do it.
old
I'll do it
music.
in this sheet because
I told you there wasn't much left.
That's not gonna
17.
Nope, Corbin's back.
Oh, okay.
Which K-drama? You should ask.
What's the difference between any of them?
Depends if Gong Yu's in it or not. They're so good. They're so good. They really are.
What's the name of that restaurant?
I've introduced Hannah to K-dramas, and it's been the
There's
best
a
one.
lot of cuts, yeah.
Which restaurant?
That was that restaurant we went to with the ramen downtown. They were playing a K-drama on the TV when we were sitting there.
Snack Corner?
Snack Corner, yeah. Y'all been to Snack Corner yet?
Fucking
I
love
wasn't
Snack
there
Corner.
with you.
That's a good time. Oh yeah, you weren't there. It was the other
I go there like once a
white
week.
dude with a beard that I hung out with that weekend. Shout out to Luke.
You can't hear Corbin?
You should be able to hear him now. Corbin, go ahead. Oh no, no, your shit's broken. Give me a second. Go ahead. Why is this broken?
I can hear you, but I don't know if everyone else can.
They haven't said a ton. Go ahead.
Hello?
There it
Can you hear me?
is. Okay. Snack Corner was a blast though.
It's really good. Cheap too.
Yeah, it's. I'll move on. The you all sit in your little. Did anybody get a 17?
I got a 17.
You both
On
got a
what?
17. Okay.
Corbin didn't roll.
You see. Well, he wasn't here.
I got a 23. Fuck that guy.
Why did I
I'm
use
better
it
than
on
him.
him?
You immediately see a metal like loop come out and start to go around your waist. Do you dodge it?
I bite it.
I mean, I'm sitting between two seats, so I probably have one trying to go up the backside of my shell. So,
No, it just goes around.
oh, okay.
This is we're pretending. We're not going to draw the fucking line at that they didn't expect a fat person.
They're strangling us.
Wow, fat phobia even in the fantasy world.
What? I'm saying that they planned for this.
I'm not fat. I'm big shelled.
Oh, they did plan, or I thought you said they didn't plan.
Yeah, they just say it fits around it.
I'll let the seatbelt happen.
Do you let the seatbelt happen, Velkin?
I reluctantly, because this means I can't get on top of it now.
Well, there's no roof, so you're already on top of it.
Well, I was going to get even more on top on the front.
Leafy, would you like to roll dexterity saving throw to not get
Yeah.
seatbelted?
I roll a 19.
Okay, you can choose to not get seatbelted if you would like.
I will not get seatbelted.
Aha! Well, they planned for somebody with a really big shell, but what they didn't plan for is a Cabbage Patch Kid, and he just kind of slides out from underneath it.
This goes right above me.
Yeah.
Catches his
Feel
hair.
insulted.
There's a tiny barbarian upstairs screaming. The cart starts to move back the direction you came from. At a very high speed. The people who with seatbelts on now feel pretty happy that they chose to do that. Anybody who isn't wearing a seatbelt currently, I need you.
Oh.
to roll a strength saving throw to keep yourself being thrown from the cart.
Please
Can I
keep
like
all
mom arm
hands-
Leafy?
Yeah, you could try to
Like
mom
we're
arm
in the-
Leafy.
Like we're in the car stopping really quick.
Go ahead and do
I got you.
athletics.
Hell yeah, I rolled an 11.
11, not quite. Leafy? What was your strength saving throw?
19.
19.
And I have a +0 on that.
You are knuckle gripping. You are now knuckle gripping Velkin's arm, attached like a baby koala.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the wild side of wonder, little dude. Fucking pull some goggles out and slap them on him.
Yes. I put down my goggles.
You start.
I just keep my eyes wide the fuck open.
All of the moisture from your eyes evaporates. Not only is it an incredibly
So much soot in there.
yeah, incredibly hot environment, a lot of soot, and then you're moving at high speeds. You might need to get some sort of medical procedure done.
Maybe. I'm a vampire now.
I've got the need for speed, baby.
And he's just walking slowly.
You're flying. You quickly realize that you're heading back out the forge towards the front entry that you just got in.
Oh, fuck. Look, can I cut my rope?
It is made of some sort of. It's like a metal lined leather, so you could try, but it would be very, very difficult.
We need to be in here. We got stuff to do. I'm gonna try to slice that bitch.
Okay, do it. Do you have a magical blade of any kind?
Oh shit. I was looking at my other character. I was like, fuck yeah, I got a +2 dagger. Suck a dick, Mike. No, I don't.
Why does Vulcan have a +2 dagger?
Don't ask questions.
I don't give a shit.
You
that
found
good.
it.
I've never even seen
Like
him
that
use a
fuck-
knife.
The meme with that little kid. What do you got in your hand? A knife.
Hey, can you put that microphone closer to where Velkin's head would be?
Yeah, of course.
Wah, 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 wah.
Because Corbin's currently using his microphone.
I do have.
Backwards. There you go. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I do have green flame blade, so I could like add flames to
Oh,
my
yeah, that'd be
thing, so I
good.
could use
That'd
magic.
be great.
So set myself on fire right quick.
Okay, let's do a damage roll.
See how much damage I could do with it. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay, give me 1 second.
See if you can break the hardness on it.
It's too hard to break. It's 2 for regular damage, and then the spell damage. Hell yeah, brother! That's a 6 damage total. 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
Yeah.
You feel like you could break through it, but it's going to take you a few rounds at that. Okay.
Leafy, chew on this.
Leafy rolled a chew. Do you have unarmed striking?
Sure.
Do you have anything that gives you unarmed proficiency? Because otherwise you
His
just
cute
deal
little
1
face.
damage.
He has a dagger. He could probably stab.
No, I don't have any
Okay.
unarmed proficiency, I don't think.
Do I have to ask why you idiots are trying to get out of the seatbelt?
It's taking us back to the front. We can't leave without Lark. They're back there.
Locke's gonna show up where Locke's gonna show up. If they show up.
You're not,
Cut
you're not a
to,
scientist.
cut to Lark. No noises, just small drill sounds and darkness.
Splorching of fucking blood and viscera.
He has like a dentist TV above it and it's playing Flushed Away.
Oh, he put you under. You're fine.
No, I know.
Okay. He's not a monster.
He's not a
Well,
monster.
he is a monster, actually.
The TV's for him.
Oh, yeah. He's looking up. That's a Ben.
Oh, got a kitty.
Whoop. That's a you. Jeez, get the vacuum.
You didn't need that, did you?
I'm just gonna put my gum in here. See if that...
I wake up with like one less. Like I just don't have. I wake up with one breast.
You had a triple
only need
mastectomy, and then I put one back.
In the middle. Like a cyclops.
I got the ADHD is a tough, man. I got kind of lost the plot.
That's fair.
Okay. You are able to break your binds. You are very close, however, to the lava pit where you're going to run out of room to jump out. Do you choose to leave? Your turtle friend has done absolutely nothing to try to help you, per usual.
Fuck. How far before like the pit? Or is it just at the same area? Like, are we at like a narrow end where I could potentially jump off, but
probably another 20 feet, I'd say.
Okay, so I'd have to jump now.
Yeah, it's jump.
All
or
right.
not, it's jump or not jump.
Rock and roll, baby. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
cast.
Three-way split the party. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, fucking, he hasn't moved. I don't know what's going on.
No, you
We're
do
trying to
you.
get in this fucking place.
You do you, man.
Press the button.
You're doing good. Jump out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump out.
Okay, so
Fucking
that's
dive and
feels
roll.
like acrobatics. Leafy, are you
Well-
continuing to koala onto his arm?
Yep.
He's just on. He's in this. That's commitment.
12. That's horrible.
12. Ooh. Okay. I'll have you roll a strength saving throw real quick. Both of you can roll this.
Oh no.
I really want Leafy to do better here.
14.
8.
Not Leafy. Velkin, you slide, you jump out and you slide and you're like, ha, we're good. And then you realize you were traveling a little fast and the slide's still going. We're still going. Oh, that's the
Can I
edge.
cast? Let's say, would I be able to cast web at the edge to catch me?
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you do that. That's kind of fun.
Yay! Blink. That was one of my last like higher level spells too. I'm okay with that.
What's the how does the web look when you spray it all over the place?
It's just gonna like form into like a fucking like big like kind of like a chunky silk cocoon like right at the edge, and then once it like I hit it, it just kind of pops and deflates and slowly just settles over top of us.
Oh, nice! Like a emergency device. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's like hey.
Yeah, you save each other. Congratulations.
I just hold Leafy close to me. I'm like, it's okay. I can never let the world hurt you.
I'd like Leafy and Velkin to have a quick exchange. Well, Velkin just said that. Leafy, do you say anything back?
I have never been more scared in my life. I feel so safe in your arms.
I just gently brush his hair out of his face and kiss the top of his head.
Both of you look to see where if your turtle friend was able to make it from the cart.
Wave at him.
I'm gonna say that you're sitting on the side, so you just have to face them. You don't have a choice as you just roll backwards away over a lava pit.
You're both idiots!
I thought we were supposed to go in.
And you're in. You're so in.
Like, I'm just gonna look at Leafy like, am I wrong? We were supposed to go in, right? That was taking us out.
I love this.
So where are they?
Hmm?
Where are the two?
They're back at they're actually as far to the start of the forge as they can get while still being inside of it. They're
By like the train track?
yeah, even kind of before that switch yard where the train tracks. You guys remember that switch yard where there's a bunch of stuff, right? There was a glass building in the middle. You are before that.
Okay.
You're just right on the edge.
So they're real far out.
Yeah, they're pretty far away, but there's also like nothing immediately trying to kill them here, so that's, in fact, if you felt like it, you could probably set up camp here because there's literally nothing coming for you.
Just like look at Leafy. I'm like, should we take a nap?
I don't see why not.
It is warm in here.
Right? It's nice and toasty. This is perfect nap weather. I wonder how we're gonna get Theo back in here.
Goodbye.
Theo, you wind up back in the admin room, that front entry. You come to a slow stop, very very calm. You hit the end of that track right before that panel that had the blinking lights on it. Your belt comes undone, and then the entire thing turns sideways and dumps you out.
Not his back.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and roll an acrobatic saving throw. This is a good call. Thank you, Kenzie.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, you're a turtle.
Also, it's Phil.
Well,
This is mean. This is a mean thing.
I just think it's funny.
If we ever play the burrow, you're going to be a grumpy cat. I'm going to make you a grumpy cat. You don't have a choice.
There are so many grumpier animals.
I don't know.
Unless it's a
Garfield.
palace cat.
Garfield, baby?
Have you seen the palace cat? It's like the grumpiest creature imaginable, and I love it.
We've talked about the Cthulhu cat, right? Like that Garfield Cthulhu thing.
There's a bunch
Oh,
of
I'm
solid-
sorry, John.
I'm sorry, John. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
There's so many Garfield Eldritch horrors out there.
Yeah, well, it's in the public domain.
Sorry.
I got a 6. And Garfield's not public domain yet.
Sean Davis is still alive.
So there's a moment where you're spinning on your back. You've gotten off your back before. It's happened. You're capable of doing it. But you're kind of spinning, and you come to a slow stop, and one of those robots walks by. Those robot doors walks by. Doesn't kicks you, but doesn't hurt you, and spins you the other direction. You realize literally your dignity could not get lower than you currently are at.
Well, the only saving grace is that no one's here to witness this.
You are performing.
Fuck you,
surgery.
Ben!
That's what he's watching on the screen.
Yeah. Ben seems like a picture-in-picture kind of ADHD.
I love picture in picture, baby.
Wait a minute. What I'm doing is stupid. Can my feet reach the cart?
Oh, the cart's already left. It turned back and then it started to move.
Can my feet reach any surface?
Sure.
All right. Well, is
You
there?
gonna kip up? You gonna do a kip up as a turtle?
No, I'm gonna start walking on the wall.
Oh, there's no walls here. You're in the
Oh.
middle of a room.
Nah. No.
That'd be cool, though.
That'd be cool. That'd be sweet if you did.
All right. All right. Go ninja, go, and I'm gonna try and do a kip up.
I gotta get rid of all this shit. Here we go. Whoop. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and roll acrobatics. This is an acrobatics for sure.
9.
9. No. However, in your attempt, you do rock in the correct direction, and eventually you're sitting down.
All right. Well, fuck Vanilla Ice. Gotta just lean with it, rock with it.
Ben wakes me up so I can watch on the TV.
Look at this fucking idiot. Go back to sleep.
What the fuck?
Shh.
3 hours later.
I cast chloroform. I have many spells. I cast bleach and vinegar.
No, don't do that. No, little German boy.
All right. You are back in the front entry. The two of you are taking a long rest. Yeah, are you taking a short rest or a long rest? What do you think, Vulcan Leafy? What do you need here? I don't know. I can't remember how fucked up you guys got.
I can't see how
I'm not
fucked
very
up
fucked
I
up at
am
all.
because I can't select myself for some reason.
I was
Don't
up in
select
that
yourself
bitch.
on Twitch. That's against
I'm
the
at
US.
27, health of 53, and I have used all of my high level spells.
Yeah, I know you. Used
I
a
got
bunch
it.
of stuff.
I was fucking out here throwing.
you
hands.
you had no fear, and we appreciate.
I'll be out here
Now I
doing
found
shit
it. Okay.
recklessly.
Oh man, I'm in.
Hey,
Sorry.
When, Leafy, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't take any damage.
Do you get your spells back on a short rest, Velkin?
No.
I don't remember.
That's why he's our leader.
Okay.
No.
No, it's okay. So you would probably want to do a long rest here, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just chill out. Like maybe if we wait long enough, Theo will like get back through here. He wasn't too far.
Didn't know I was doing a solo episode for a little while, but all right, Theo.
Theo,
You are
far wherever you are. Sorry.
How long has it been?
draw a leaf to you like one of your little French dolls. How long has it been since
I blinked out?
Jeez, probably 40 minutes to a half an hour is all.
Okay, because I had 2 hours.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I don't blink back in during surgery. That's all.
No. Well, that's not going to happen. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
He can work on a time frame.
Okay.
He can't do a good job on a time frame, but he can work on a time frame.
Okay.
The
Just warning about specifics. That's all. I didn't sign a consent form.
It's time, price, quality. You know, you got to pick two. The price here is high. The time is short. So. Okay. Theo.
Mm-hmm.
You're a turtle in the middle of a room. There's robos everywhere. Some of them are actually dismantling that giant robot you guys just fucking destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just pulling it apart into smaller pieces, and those pieces are being moved out of the forge entirely through the front entry. They're going away.
Yeah. Well, it's about 7:30 in the evening. I think I need to find a place to take a nap.
It's 3:20 in the afternoon. He's just old.
Listen, bedtime comes when bedtime comes.
Bedtime comes when bedtime comes.
What was that, Velkin?
Oh, nothing. I was just literally just laughing. I was like, well, it's close to midnight.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
at his watch. It's 2 in the afternoon.
Did you say something, Corbin? Somebody said something.
I think I died for a bit.
All right. You. What do you do?
I would search around the room for a safe place to make camp.
Okay, the room.
Uh-huh.
How far out you want me to get, bud? You ain't even seen the whole room. And I should note, while this train is here right now, the train is no longer there.
Okay.
Trainless.
But what's the door? The door-looking thing. To my
This
direct.
is exactly where you guys last took a rest inside this building. If you go in this building and take a rest, you might as well have not done anything that day.
I mean, that's par for the course with this group.
They don't threaten him with a good time.
I'll go in there and take a long
All
rest,
right,
and then
there it is.
I'll investigate other things afterwards.
You still find the magical fire that you guys put out earlier is still a little warm.
Oh, the beds are still warm.
I don't know how to respond to that. Just
we're gonna cut to you waking up.
great.
All right. Well, careful now. I generally don't wake y'all up immediately after.
It all hurts.
Yeah.
It all hurts. Dude.
Yeah. They don't tell you that about surgery, that it's gonna hurt.
They do actually.
Oh, do they?
They do. It's a well-known part of surgery.
Oh, okay. Here's your hand.
What's a hand?
It looks like a totally functioning clockwork hand, similar that you would have seen in other things. You are missing a finger. You're full Ninja Turtle. You have 4 fingers.
Wait, what finger doesn't a Ninja Turtle have?
It's just
They're
you
the
just
three.
got 4. It's 3. It's 3
I thought
Ds
they had like
and then a thumb.
2 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah, fuck it. You have 2 fingers and a thumb now.
Ben, this is not.
What do you mean? It perfectly. Oh shit.
You have 5 fingers, dude.
Oh, I have way more fingers than that. Oh, on my person. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I can't even flip you off with this.
You'll have to invent
I
something.
can do this hand.
There you go. Congratulations.
What else did you do? Am I okay? Am I gonna explode?
Absolutely. Just remember what number you're on.
Did I die? You said I didn't die. Did you just kill me?
So here's.
Did you just kill me?
I cannot fathom how you got all of them on your side and then beat the others. For real. It's like, it's incredible. When I speak to you, it hurts.
Rude.
It's not about you dying, dum-dum.
What?
You just gotta go under the knife a few times.
God damn it.
I learned the mortal brain can't handle the whole process in a single go.
Wear a big 3 and circle it.
One more, and you get to live here forever.
Honestly, we kind of just assumed we were just not under that rule anymore.
Oh, okay.
I mean, fuck.
What happens when you assume things? You suck.
Ben, our relationship is so interesting to me. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's fun.
I treasure it always. Can I shuffle you to the exit? I've got things.
No, I want to chit chat. Did you like steal anything from my body? Did you take like a kidney or a rib bone?
There's some bone marrow I took.
That's fair. Can I have some of it?
No.
It's like snack for road.
No.
Okay. How are they doing?
Well, good news.
Good news.
They chose not to leave, except for the turtle, who, man, Theo has not changed in a century.
That's fair. We don't know him super well.
And you shouldn't. I understand that the bunny's gone.
She's
learning.
not gone.
She's learning.
She's learning.
She's under the learning cockroach.
The learning knife.
And the himbo killed himself. I understand that.
I forgot about him.
But I feel like you're reaching for friends here.
Me? I mean, to be fair, Velkin was literally my only friend until like 2 years ago. And I don't even know if I have any other friends, so.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Leafty's your friend.
Really? You think
Leafty's
so?
everyone's friend. Except for squirrels.
That's right. Tippy is my friend too.
Okay. So you're gonna walk with me. We're walking.
Can we hold hands? With my weird robot hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
You are a peering in front of you, like it appeared too close. Like there was nothing and then something was there, as if you passed through a threshold of some manner. It's a glass floor to ceiling window, but the ceiling is 20 feet high and just huge. The glass slides over. And you walk into a very nice room full of a bunch of shit. Let me view scene. Lark. Let me find Lark. Lark, stink, pee pee.
I'm right here.
There you go.
Ooh, this is lovely.
Thank you.
What is this place?
This is the control room. I'm not supposed to say that.
Do I see like a control desk and stuff?
You see a lot of stuff, but nothing that indicates much. Like, here, take a look at everything. That's what you see.
Wow.
Boom. There's the room.
Is that blood on that one bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess he's.
He had his period when he was asleep.
I bet you couldn't guess who that belongs to.
That's not very sanitary. Did I get my period when I was asleep?
He'll hose it down.
Okay.
So walk with me. Walk with me. Nope. Stay over here. Walk with me.
I run. Start like looking at everything.
No.
Picking up stuff.
Please don't make
We
me.
did this at Jezra's
Please don't
place.
make me mind control you. I swear to God.
Okay.
And here we are. And there you are.
What's that?
Get in the car.
What's that?
What?
What's that big thing?
What's one thing?
That big thing with the
This
thing.
This thing?
Yeah.
It's a crane. And actually, as you're walking around, it rotates in this square around the room. That seems to be its track.
Oh.
It like rotates around, and as you were knocking stuff off, it's picking it up and moving it.
Oh, handy. You should call that, I don't know, room cleaner.
Well, I wanted to name it after like a very useful tool. So I was thinking Lark. Get in the cart.
That's so nice. Where's the cart gonna take me? Am I gonna be okay?
Ow! You want to go back to your brother or the turtle?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you have a good time there. All right. Now remember, that will get infected, and it just starts moving. Go ahead and roll a dex saving throw.
Ah!
Is it a Toomba?
A Toomba? A room dex save throw. 17.
You technically are able. There's a metal and leather thing that comes out from behind the seat and tries to wrap itself around you. Do you resist
No.
in doing that?
I know what a seatbelt is.
Okay. It ties you in and you start moving.
Great.
What's this route? I have to remember this route. You travel. You see a lot. You travel over. I'm not going to do this in character. You travel over effectively a factory floor. Things are being assembled. They are robots of varying sizes. You've seen all the designs before, but there's a lot of them.
Does anything look especially cool?
I mean, you're pretty far above, so it's
On
hard
above?
to tell. Yeah,
Okay.
You're not on the level. You're pretty far above.
Okay.
If you had to drop, it'd be like a 200-footer.
Cool.
Yeah, you'd survive that.
Sure. I got one more.
What? Yeah. You
I'm good, thank you.
you head towards what looks like a flush wall. It very last minute opens into a tunnel. Just nothing. Wall. Opens.
Wall.
Ha ha!
Operator.
There's no lights inside of the tunnel.
I have dark vision.
You and mostly irrelevant. You exit through the other side again in a very dramatic fashion, and it opens very late. You see yourself. You slow down and you take like a U-turn, almost full circle turn. You can see out over the entirety of that first room. You can see those 3 large cylindrical buildings. You can see a massive wall off to your left. Trains running everywhere. The conveyor, this 50-foot wide conveyor belt running through all of those massive cylinders. And at the end, where you are, it's moving toward you, and coming out of the end, shining blue, massive rocks. They're the same shape as those very dark ones that you used to fill the minecart initially. But these are neon jet blue.
Processed.
Yeah.
And those are like 200 feet below me too?
Yeah, they're below you.
Okay.
Luckily, you can see right ahead you're going to be on the same level as them very quickly.
Ooh. Oh. I'm like on the world's worst people mover.
You see a sign right before it drops. It just says, it's very clearly written by Ben, but in bronze. You put your arms up or you're a wuss.
Oh God. I am a wuss.
Let's go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw to see if you...
Am I cool?
Are you cool?
No. I've never been cool in my life. That's my... Ooh, 14.
You keep up, but you try.
Yeah.
You do it. It's quick.
College try.
Yeah. You make it to the bottom.
Great.
You start heading back.
Am I next to the blue gems now? You said I was going to be on the same level as them?
Yes, but nowhere near enough to
Nowhere
like
near,
reach
okay.
out. You start heading down parallel to where all the cylinders are. Very quickly, you head back. You're back at that switch station, and the minecart stops next to Leafy and Velkin that have set up a camp that are doing what? You're muted, Velkin.
Don't worry, we'll still go with exactly. I'm going to start where I finished when you told me I was muted. I'm not even going to say all the stuff I said before because it doesn't even.
That was for him.
No, that was all for me. No, I just said we probably like are already set up camp, but we're like doing like our nightly plyometrics to stay limber. Like just doing some fucking like jazzercise shit.
This
Just
feels like
working
this feels like Leafy run. Velkin's not the athlete amongst.
No, I'm tripping over myself, and Leafy's trying to get me nimble because I taught him how to properly tension a tent.
True.
Leafy, go ahead and lead the plyometrics.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like fucking basically is like fast twitch fucking bullshit, like just like kind of like cardio type like movements.
Gotcha.
It's like
I imagine like the thing like old like Japanese people like doing like the part.
Yeah, you're doing stretching and small cardio. So go ahead. Go ahead and be a jazzercise leader for a second.
Like step forward. Step forward.
Lark gets out and immediately joins.
I don't say anything.
It's like randomly look over. Hey, bud, what's up?
Hi! I wave with my little new hand.
Falcon falls.
Whoa, you're a turtle hand.
Yeah, it's gonna get infected,
where'd
so
you get
I gotta
that from?
clean it.
No, I got you. I just like pull out some fucking acetone and pour it on it.
Fuck. Thank you.
Then he takes out.
Nothing would dry it up.
Then he takes out another thing and pours it on it too.
Just testing shit at this point.
Dude!
All right.
Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Everybody gets a long rest.
Everybody sleeps a little.
I'm gonna let them know that I technically died again. 'Cause I didn't know that I would be going I didn't realize. I'm bad at bargains. That's why I'm not a hag yet.
I heard if you accept Christ into your heart, you could be born again. So maybe that'll take it away.
Who's that?
I don't know. Is this fucking one weird ass dude down by the docks?
Oh, like Stinky Christ?
Yeah, that
Stinky
fucking
J
dude.
Christ?
Stinky J Christ. Yeah, fucking the one dude from down the lane.
Oh,
He's
no.
really strange. I don't even know why he hangs down by the piers. He doesn't
He's-
even have a job.
He's got all of those like those guys from high school. It's like 12 of them, and they just like fucking hang out all day, and it's so weird. They need like
They
a
just be
hobby or
chilling,
something.
harassing people as
They are harassing
passerbys.
people all the time. I think mom like put a curse on them a while ago.
They
though.
go door to door and they ask you. They ask if you met this guy. And they're like,
Hey, you met Greasy Jake Christ.
It's just hard cut. Hey, you see my boy? You see my boy yet? That's my boy, and it's just him over there, just posted up like this.
you know,
My boy thinks you're cute.
He thinks you're cute.
shout out to having that many hype men.
Truly. You know who was the first hype man?
I was waiting for your
No,
response.
it's like this joke. It's like a youth pastor's like, well, you know who else did sick hip flips? It's like Jesus Christ.
Oh, I gotcha.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. All right.
And Simon Peter was there like, hit him up, J-Dog.
Nice.
I regret that.
What's
It's
that
really
shit,
good.
bitch?
bet.
I like it.
I'm gonna go crawl under a fucking rock.
No, you're good. You did so good, Phil.
Nah.
You did so good. I'm gonna text Shannon.
He's honest with me.
I'm gonna text Shannon and tell her that you did a good job.
Don't do that. Like,
I need you to do
I'll just
that.
pity
I
him
need,
more.
I need you to do that. I need you to text Shannon and tell him that
no
you did a good
context.
job.
I need you to do that.
Phil
Please
tried
no.
really hard.
Please no.
Give me
There's
my
actually
life
an
back.
old joke.
I'll do it if you give me
where-
2 again and not 3.
Absolutely not.
No, fuck you.
What was it that Luke did where we all just texted Kira? That drove her insane. I can't.
Was it the shapes thing?
No, it wasn't the shape thing. We were all out to eat, and Kira wasn't there, and we all just started texting Luke's wife, like, "God bless you, thank you for taking care of Luke." With no context.
Oh, that was at your birthday when we went to that Thai place.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what he said, but yeah, I remember where we were.
Needless to say, she was furious.
She was so mad. Okay. We next morning, the 3 of you wake up still in not a great place.
This is the best place possible.
Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
On the edge of it, wonder.
Oh, that's a volcano.
That's wonder
Okay.
and whimsy.
Okay. Have you named the robots? That's what they're. That 2 of them nearby. Are
Yep.
Wonder and
It's
Whimsy.
literally just graffitied into them.
That's nice.
Found some soot, wrote it on them.
Should we wait around for Theo? Ben gave me the option to go hang out with him, but I don't know. It seemed like I don't know him that well, and to be like one-on-one seemed kind of awkward.
He gave me an explosive. I think he's all right. He's just kind of grumpy.
I know, but I'm bad around new people. I'm bad around people I know.
You would see within walking distance is the first is the beginning of that conveyor belt. The pit into all of that giant ore, and that's basic, and the switch yard.
I want to go fuck around with the ore. I think it's important. I don't know. It's really shiny. And going where we went last time didn't get us anywhere.
Any arguments, Leithir Vilken?
No, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm dying.
So do you want to go to the pit or the
Yep, I'm just gonna follow
Conveyor
them.
belt.
I'm barely conscious right now. I'm gonna keep it a bead with you.
Which is
I'm dying slowly.
They're basically opposite directions.
okay. The conveyor belt has what?
The conveyor belt. So a lot of mine carts are taking this ore to that conveyor belt, and it's being, you can see from here, craned and shoveled onto this massive conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
They are ore is being brought in and dumped, and anything that's not directly taken there is being dumped into this pit.
And then where did we go last time?
You went past the switch yard and sort of stopped just on the other side.
Okay. If we go to the conveyor belt, that's at least getting farther down somewhere. I think the pit's just gonna take us to like a fiery hellscape or like a big trash can or something. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Man, I should like run for president or something.
Well, to be fair, conveyor belts with ore normally lead to like a furnace that's like a fiery pit. But like, we could probably just jump off before we get there.
Yeah.
I want to write a
Listen,
message.
this whole entire place leads to a fiery pit. Like, any option's good.
I'm like a big. It's like, what's like the ground like? Is it just like rock?
Beneath you?
Yeah.
No, it is worn now, but rather intricately carved tile. The repetitive in nature, it depicts geometric squares.
Okay, I'm gonna produce flame and use the flame to like make an arrow where we're going, so Theo knows where we're going. I'm gonna deface the ground
Okay.
that you just lovingly described.
Okay.
Just make a little arrow.
You're many people have defaced many things in this place, so. Okay.
But like, I'll put like a little. I'll draw like a little turtle, so he knows it's for him.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, you walk. Start walking.
Great.
It's open ground. There's nothing between you and where you're going until you hit some mine cart tracks a little later on. But there's basically just nothing here. Theo, you wake up after a long night of sleeping alone again.
Yep.
Same.
I don't know why you think I'm sad about this. This is.
Nope, you're doing a great job.
That's what he tells me when I'm not doing a good job.
You hear the same clank and hum of the robots outside. Basically, nothing's changed. There's you're underground, so there's no change in light. There's no change in noise. It's fairly hard to dictate time here.
Right. Well, I feel better, and that's the important part, that I am no longer bleeding everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The magic of a long rest in Dungeons & Dragons 5e.
It's certainly interesting, isn't it?
Weird how you can just do nothing for 8 hours and suddenly you've cured your cancer. I would like to, and now that I'm able to get hit once without dying, I would like to start investigating the area. Oh, the game is paused. I can't look around. I can't.
That was awful.
Unless you don't want me to be able to. Okay.
No, you can walk around. I might stop you occasionally. But...
Okay, but I would first start by heading south past the tracks.
Okay.
Because it seems as though where we were was a dead end. So I'm curious about what else is in the wider world here.
You would be passing a lot of those dwarf robots along the way. Different menial tasks, moving one rock to another place, cleaning something up, just small stuff.
So many mindless minions working towards a common goal.
Almost makes me have a chub.
I see something up ahead. Hold on. Let me adjust my glasses.
Ahead is a
I'll be right back.
slightly elevated metal bench, in the middle, you see a glass dome looking down into lava very far below.
Wonder what the purpose of this apparatus is. Surely it's not just a fancy bench for people to sit on.
It would be.
I test the bench. Is it hot to the touch?
Yeah, slightly elevated, but nothing insane.
Not scalding.
No.
All right. As I peer down into, just kind of a little peeksy over, how far down is the liquid hot magma?
It's hard to tell through the glass. It's a thick glass, but very far would be your best guess.
Curious. Is it like beyond it looking cool? Can I discern any purpose for it? Is it providing light to the room?
Yeah, it actually does appear to be one of the major light sources in here.
Okay.
You can more tell also that the interior of the cylinder moving down is covered in mirrors or like a shined metal.
Interesting way to light a room. Hey, speaking of being able to see things, I think I spy a door off to the west.
Mm-hmm. I spy with my whispering eye. Enjoy popcorn.
I brought it.
I take out my quarterstaff that I have for no discernible reason other than horrible stereotypes
Yep.
and who I was in another life, and I poke at the door with it.
Fucking stereotypes.
This does imply that the other Ninja Turtles died in Mirth.
Or they like kicked him out.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Nobody could stand Donnie.
Congratulations, you poked a stone door.
Alright, I guess that's my way of flavoring. I'm checking it for traps.
I know. Go ahead and roll investigation.
He likes to make you ask for it.
Have to beg for it every
You too.
time.
It's my cake.
That's all he's got. That's all he's got, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, I make a lot of people do this. You included. Get off
No,
your
I'm
high
saying
horse.
this is all you've got.
All right. What do we get here? That's a 20.
20. Okay. You feel like there are no traps.
I reach over and open the door.
Congratulations, you opened the door.
I now walk through the door.
Hey, you walked through a door.
Oh, I probably could have done that myself.
Okay, click and point.
Heading into the room, there's not much left in it. The only thing that exists is this stone foundation for what was once a bed. Any other furniture that was here has been removed. It's actually slightly unsettling how devoid of... It looks like there should be an environment here, but there's nothing.
Well, looks like the previous tenants moved out. Wonder if there's still an indoor toilet in this other room. Kind of gotta drop the kids off at the pool. You know, waking up in the morning. All right, I test this door as well for traps.
Okay. Investigation.
25.
You feel as if there are no traps.
All right, I open this door as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
There are two of those same stone built-in foundations and no other major furniture. However, there is something that does not feel like it belongs in this room. In the back corner, there's what could be best described as a phone booth with metal plating. There's lights coming from small panels within. You can see glowing through the cracks in the doors.
Ooh. Is it this thing up in the north?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to examine it further.
Investigation.
Oh my god. Just do the thing.
Like the
Modified 20.
The door itself is clearly not locked. It swings open with barely a touch. There's no traps abound it. However, there is a decent amount of power running through it. You see a panel on the back that is covered up. The only other thing that says is closed door to use on the back wall. Mm-hmm.
And I close the door.
As soon as you close the door, the back panel opens.
Ooh.
Gasp.
Congratulations!
Wow.
You're going through the first of 3 ways to shut down the dwarves. I don't know why you'd possibly want to do this, but you can. If this is Ben, how you doing, handsome? If this is anyone else, get the fuck out. I'm looking at you. I ain't got eyes. I'm a recording. Get the fuck out of here. You son of a... You! Clearly you're still here, so it's Ben. You'll understand how to do this. Whoop. I'm going to send you a link.
Ooh.
And we're going to put on a timer.
Uh-oh.
Theo cracks all 4 of his knuckles. Because he has turtle
Wait, are you
hands.
actually sending us a link?
I'll send it to all of you, but nobody's allowed to help him, okay? Since nobody else is here, okay? I'll just put it in general. God, you guys are
I
weird.
think I'm about to go video off because I am dying. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'll still be here though.
You're still going to talk, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor baby boy.
I feel like I'm taking up a little bit too much of the real estate here.
No, we'll do this and then we'll move on.
You're fine down.
So click on the thing.
Okay, I am going to click on the thing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Matching game at puzzle.org.
I'll show my version, even though it's not going to be the same version.
I was like, is he just gonna play a matching game on his phone?
What the actual fuck? Nah, it's oh no, it's almost the same.
Yeah, it randomizes it, so it's not going to be the same. Okay, buddy. No rolls. Just right. We're going to go ahead, and I'm going to put on a timer. Okay? You ready? Just stop looking, stop clicking. Hands up. Let me see them hands, you little shit. You have...
Got it.
You hear over... you hear over a loudspeaker. You have 1 minute.
Ooh.
Go.
All right. Oh, that's not right.
Oh god, this is testing his knowledge of mirth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best person that could have been in here.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
If I do it, will it mess it up?
No,
I'll see if I can do it.
no, you can do it.
What?
You guys can do it. Doesn't change anything.
Mike,
What?
look at
Did
the
you-
camera.
Did you succeed?
I succeeded.
Yay! Did you fail at all?
All right, I'm done.
You did it?
Soul, Beatrice, sense, art, mind, mirth, body, blue core, reason, punishment.
Yeah. There were red lights surrounding you as soon as the timer started running down. As soon as you complete it, they all turn blue. Congratulations! A panel opens and then confetti shoots out directly in your face.
I really hate how happy he is all the time.
There were 3 lights at the top. One of them turns off.
Like, I know he's miserable, but he could at least act it.
We'll go back to the group.
Which one is Beatrice? It's not loading correctly on my phone.
Soul.
Soul. One guy told Beatrice.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do that.
That'll go over really well for us.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, though, she kind of needs to die. Like, she's kind of in hell. It's like a humane thing.
Rude.
No, I'm like just saying, like.
You walk up to the first large cylinder object. You've had to pass 2 minecart trails to get here. They weren't moving fast. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Okay.
While you're here, there are 2 large crane arms that are picking up the mine carts individually, dumping the ore onto the slow-moving but continuous conveyor belts. The conveyor belts themselves are start 8 feet in the air, but are so thick you'd have to get 15 to get to 15 to get to the where you could stand on them.
And where are the conveyor belts going for?
They're going into the large cylinder.
Like a big tube?
It's like a soup can turned sideways, but massive. Inside, every time the front entry opens, see lots of fire, but not immediate fire. There is area inside of there.
Do we see where it exits out of?
Go ahead and roll perception.
You got it, bought it. Where is it? Perception.
Link and go to sleep.
It's Lincoln time.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Anybody else rolling perception? Guessing that's a no.
Yeah, I can roll. I'll roll. It didn't work.
Okay.
15.
15. 15 and 13.
Yes.
It didn't work.
15. You can see through to the other end. There is an exit past the flames that opens again. You can also see that there is a set of stairs on the far end that you could potentially get up to on the conveyor belt.
Before or
And
after?
that's past. Yeah, what's that before or after that?
Yeah, you have to walk past the whole thing and get. You have to walk. You will have to walk to the other side of the conveyor belt, not the other side of the machine, but the other side of the conveyor belt that you're on.
Okay, we have to get
Okay.
through the flames ourselves.
Yep.
Great.
It's impossible to tell with the door opening and closing what the timing on the fire inside is or anything like that, but it's it basically. Go ahead, Belkin.
I was just gonna ask, like, any like work that I've done with like metal and other shit like that, knowing like how forges work, would I have any idea of like what time frame we'd be working with?
You can go ahead and roll craft. Go ahead and roll your Arcana for crafting here.
18.
18. It would need a lot of heat. A lot. A lot of, and then you do need a severe cooling process. Now you don't see a cooling process here, but it's never when you're forging a blade or something like that. It's never continuous heat. You just get it hot and then you cool it and forge it. You know what I mean?
Yep. So there's like at least a point where we'd be able to make it through either like after, but it seems like the furnace isn't going to actually go to full blast until it's closed.
Now you can, again, those stairs, you can safely walk up and take a better look.
Oh, that's where I planned on going. I thought the stairs were like inaccessible until we got past that.
No. They're still outside on your end.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and look.
Okay. up and looking through with your 15, you actually don't see a timing because the door constantly opening and closing, but you do see that there is a walkway off inside the structure. There's a door and a walkway separate from the conveyor belt, so you could actually get off of it once inside.
So many things out with water.
Yeah, I would just convey to them that we'd be able to ride it inside and potentially jump off, but we would have to act quick in order to get through the door.
Mm.
I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have a spell that lets me create water. Up to 10 gallons of clean water. Would that like help us get through, or would that just drown us?
Velkin, it would depend on the heat level, but it definitely wouldn't drown. It would either help or just evaporate on instant.
Yeah, at this point, I think it wouldn't hurt.
Okay. I'll prepare that.
Okay. Do you get on the conveyor belt then, all of you?
Yeah, brother.
Leafty?
Yes.
All right.
They hold hands.
Leafosaurus?
We hold hands as we go into the flames. It's the end of Toy Story 3.
Oof, that's a tough one.
Mm.
All right. First thing you need to do is you need to get past the door opening and closing. Go ahead. There is an opening to dive through. Go ahead and roll either acrobatics or a dex saving throw, which I think they're actually the same thing.
No, my dexterity saving throw is much better than my acrobatics.
15.
25.
Not gotten a good roll with this dice. $22.
22. Great job. All of you make it through. The closest I think was Velkin. One piece of parchment falls off and gets out of your pocket, gets squished. Luckily, it was just paper, so who cares?
Not my puppy chow recipe.
Fuck!
Now that you're inside the door, in fact, there is door off to the side. Past the gate. But you now realize that the fire never turns off. There is no timing on it.
It's just like a Zelda puzzle.
It just builds up because they close it.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm just gonna scream Lark water and start running.
Okay. Actually, hold on.
Where do you start running to, Velkin?
The door.
Oh, okay.
I
then-
follow.
How big is this room?
Huh?
How big is this room?
The conveyor belt itself is about 50 feet across.
Okay. I'm trying to think if tidal wave is a better idea. I think create water should be fine. Create water. You create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range. That doesn't feel like enough. I'm gonna do the tidal wave, baby. Because I don't want to die. You have to get to it.
I just want to ride my motorcycle. Cole?
10 gallons is not a lot, if you really think about it. Okay, I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave, which I can't find. I'm so sorry. There it is, it's a 3rd level. Conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range, up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall.
Okay. And you're sending that into the whole thing?
Yeah, kind of just like down the fire if I can.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. So
It extinguishes unprotected flames in its area and within 30 feet of it.
Mhm. Okay.
Oh god. Here's more fire.
Well, it's not the fire, it's the
mechanism.
no, it's the steam you're about to create.
Sure.
Steamed lobster.
The water's building up and about to flood the area. It cascades over, and for a second, the fire does extinguish. I'd like all of you to roll a con saving throw as the entire structure fills with extremely hot steam.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna roll my fire dice.
15.
Natural 20 plus 2. Thank you very much.
I'll just take what they rolled.
15.
7.
He holds my hand.
7. Oh,
7?
Natural 20. Yeah, I'm gonna say you take nothing. You're just strunk. Vilken, you're gonna take half.
Owie.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
That's 15 will be counted as fire damage. So half is gonna be 8, Vilken.
I don't know math.
It is an onsen episode. Bars, thank you. You take 15. Yeah, I told you that. You take 15, Levy. You guys are at the door. Within a few seconds, you can see the fire relighting and shooting back out. Velkin.
Huh?
I was planning to run when it was out.
Oh, sure, you can run.
Huh?
Lark runs.
Like when I extinguish it, I go.
It relights with you in the middle of the two flames.
Okay.
The Velkin and Leaf.
Retrace your boots.
You're at this door here. What are you doing?
We're trying to open it. Is it locked? If so, leave.
It is locked. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna use sleight of hand of my thieves tool to try and open it.
Okay.
Say, what are you guys doing? We have to get through.
23.
23. You're able to unlock it.
All right, I open the door. I go through.
Roll an acrobatics because there is no walkway, but there is a ladder about 5 feet away.
26.
You jump over just fine and climb up.
All right.
You're on a walkway off of the rest of this. Velkin, what do you do? Lark's in the middle of the flame. Leafy is gone off.
I rolled an 18, and then I'm gonna scream at them. And I think that I like to think that like I would have put like some way to activate the bullshit like things that I've made for them. And I'm like, your goddamn boots are a trace. I just want to fucking like Iron Man, like somebody wearing his suit and just bring the suit back to him real quick.
Is that a teleportation or is it just gonna throw me through the flames?
You auto trace it just auto traces your steps back to where you were before. I don't know how it does it.
Bro,
But
if you
it's
drag
better
me
than you-
through this flame, I'm gonna be so mad. But you can do it.
You're already in the flames.
No, I'm in the
Are you
middle.
between them?
Yeah, you're
I'm not gonna-
Which I thought was the
Okay.
plan.
No,
I'm not going to auto. I'm just going to tell them that they should call their like shit back because we found a door, and then I'm going to jump through. But I rolled an 18 on my acrobatics.
You're able to make it just fine. Lark.
You can't tell me if it's not gonna drag me back through the fire.
I can look and see what it does. I don't
Please
know if it's a
look.
spell.
I'd like you,
I'll
since you're
Google it.
spending time here, I'd like you to roll acrobatics to make sure you don't, in fact, fall.
I'm standing. Oh, I'm because I'm. It's a
It's
conveyor
continuously
belt.
moving
Sure,
and there's
sure,
rocks coming through.
Sure. I like this dice. 18.
You're doing fine.
I'm doing fine. I was like, if you can promise me I won't get burnt. I've been
Give
on
me a
fire
second.
so many times.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's your problem.
I didn't do it. And
I
I set
thought
you
we
on
were
fire
doing my
this
water
time.
thing and then all running through, but only I went, which is so embarrassing. It's like when you're like, oh, we're all gonna jump in the pool, and only one person jumps in the pool and everyone else on land is laughing at you.
Kind of reverse of jumping.
Oh,
in the
you can
pool.
teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus
I
action.
teleport?
And
Alright, I go back.
occupy space you can see.
Whoop.
Fuck you. I go back and join them.
All right, now you got to roll acrobatics to jump through the thing.
I wasted a third level spell on you.
It was pretty sweet though. It was pretty cool when you did fire damage to everybody.
5.
Dang.
Velkin, help.
Reach out, grab them.
Yeah. Velkin. Yep. Go ahead.
There goes my hero.
That's a strength saving throw, Velkin.
I'm not
Smoking on that meth.
You all haven't noticed yet, but there's not a floor
Oh,
below
fuck.
this. It's like gears and moving pipes. And
And this is
That's
I
That's an
wonder-
unnatural 1 to try to help them. I rolled a 2 minus 1.
Okay.
Please use a hero point.
I guess, whatever.
Shut
I'm
up.
about to fucking teleport into the bad space because of you. I rolled a 17. And then what the fuck? Another D20, I
Another
guess,
D20.
because
17, you are
I'm getting-
able to catch them.
forced out here to re-roll because Lark doesn't want to die.
I did the plan. I followed the plan. No one else followed the plan.
There was no plan. You just
I
did
rolled
something.
a 15.
He told me to do it.
15.
You're fine.
You said?
Yeah, I thought we talked about going into the door. You
Yeah.
just took off.
I didn't hear the door.
You two are bickering as you climb up onto this walkway.
I'm just like showing them my notebook. I'm like, look, I clearly wrote it here. Get inside,
read your
dodge
notebook.
fire.
You said use
Well,
the water thing, so I used the water thing and I went through. This is just like the time that you said we should go catch those sheep, and then you chickened out last second. And who
Well,
was in
that's
trouble for the sheep?
because-
Me.
You saw that farmer. He had a pitchfork. It was scary.
We ate him later. That was great. It was good dinner.
Consumed his flesh.
you guys are the good guys.
You found a sheep farmer
Mhm,
herding sheep,
Yeah.
mhm.
and you ate
The
the
farmer.
farmer.
Yeah, because he got mad at me and it was really awkward.
Yeah.
Because
gotta
he got
say
mad at
first.
you and it was awkward.
It was
Okay,
really awkward.
okay.
How dare you try to?
I got social anxiety.
How dare you try to make me feel bad for the things I've done?
Hey! I'm the victim. All right, we go up the thing.
Okay. You can walk upstairs. Let's go back to our other little boy. Little boy.
All right.
Are you little boy? I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Theo. Theo, congratulations. You escaped the control panel. Definitely not a murder puzzle.
All right. Well, better find the other two.
Where are you going?
Let me find myself.
How are you going to try to find them?
I'm in there.
Just keep going to other doors. I can't see myself for some reason.
Oh, I have to activate it. Sorry, I have to activate the scene. There you go.
All right. Uh-oh.
You close the door.
I didn't. Did I close the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me continue heading south. All right.
You see the front entry to this place not much farther south.
The front entry, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Entry from where?
However, you can see if you continued down this path, there would be another way to go.
Mm-hmm. I take a quick peek at the front entry.
It's a real big door.
It's a really big. Ah, I see. Yes, yes. The very impossible to get through door. Well, impossible if you're an idiot. I probably could have figured it out eventually.
Grandpa lost his spectacles again. He's wandering around.
Don't say that to somebody actively wearing glasses.
Grandpa lost his spectacles. I can't say that to you.
I got spectacles.
Okay, I feel like that's a toxic boundary, and I'm gonna move on.
All right. What are these? These like
Making fun of my disability.
are these like rugs or tents or what?
They're dilapidated. You can tell that these are were all storefronts at one point. These were like if you get close to them, you can see through them. This was a little market of some manner.
Yeah. Used to be a city, I guess. Look, a door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of checking them first.
Okay. Yes, there's nothing inside.
All right.
You walk back out. Go ahead and roll perception.
Holy shit, an 11.
There's a lot of cabling running around where the roof of these buildings would be. Some of it seems active, some of it not.
All right, I look for the active cabling.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Modified 20.
You see the active both heading north of where you're at. One directly across the tracks, and then the other veers off to the left.
All right.
Again, the train is not there.
Train is not there. I'll just cross. Oh, I have to. I still have to go around the train.
Up. Congratulations, you don't have to walk through the train.
Yeah. Does the cabling lead to the right door or the left door?
It leads to the right door. The door on the right.
Fucking backwards, Jesus.
All right. Oh, look, another puzzle box.
He's in the back rooms, dude.
Mhm.
Great.
All right.
Oh, you moved your microphone away. I'm like, why the fuck are you so quiet?
Because I'm making noise.
All right.
All right. Let's see if I can. Sure, it's not good if Ben has his all of his robots active, so I'll just save everybody by myself like usual. Well, I've never done that before, but I feel like putting on a martyr complex.
There you guys go. You could do another puzzle if you want to.
I don't know if I will. I thought it on the list.
Corbin's like, yeah, yes, please.
Give me more puzzles.
The fuck is that? Is that Ben in his identity?
You have 30 seconds. Go.
Oh god, that is not enough time for this puzzle.
Oh,
game.
crap. Okay, let me...
Okay, now go, because I didn't have it pulled up.
There's not nearly enough time for this kind of puzzle.
This is really hard to do with this kind of
Well, 20 seconds.
thing.
15.
Oh, Jesus.
10. 5. Out of time. Unfortunate. Go ahead and stop moving. Stop moving. As immediately the panel closes.
You know it's not possible, right?
Two,
That's an insane time limit.
two prongs come out. Uh-oh. I'd like you to roll a con saving throw.
Alright. Alright, where the fuck is it? Okay, hold on.
Ooh.
23.
23. Congratulations, you have it. So 13 damage as you were slightly electromuted. You got tased, bro.
Ah, Fuck you.
Hey, it appears as if maybe Ben's not in here. I guess you'll have to do it again to make sure. The door behind you refuses to open. I would like you this time. I'm going to hit start, okay?
Uh-huh.
Then I'm going to have you roll investigation real quick. Don't do the puzzle, okay?
Okay.
Reload the puzzle and reload the puzzle, okay?
Okay, reset it.
All right. Go ahead and roll investigation. The panel flips open.
Yeah, I was due for a bad roll. I used up all my good ones.
All right.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay. Morgan's trying to give someone a hero point.
Jesus fucking Christ. 15.
15. The panel slides down, and you can see that there's actually a little gap there. You feel as if you could jam something in there. Maybe you'd give yourself a little more time.
I jam in a dagger.
Go ahead and roll Arcana for crafting.
For crafting?
Mm-hmm. There's no crafting in this game.
Just to know where to stick it.
Yeah, or the angle. Remember, you have two. Technically, you have two pieces of that curse on your character.
So I can do another one?
Yeah, and you should have rolled a d20 on the last one, but whatever.
I'll roll the d20 on the last one now to see if we got there. 17.
No, you're fine. Okay, go ahead and roll. Reroll. Who are you giving a hero point to, Morgan? Natural 20.
Yay.
Okay. Congratulations. You basically have an infinite time. Go ahead and do the puzzle. Let's do it together, everybody. Who wants to do a puzzle with me?
Yay!
And I got a 6 on my
That goes there.
roll that followed.
This goes there. This goes over here. Fuck this guy. This goes here. That goes there. Something else corner. There's a good piece.
Are you working through something?
Huh?
Is this a call for help, this entire game?
Basically everything I do is a cry for help. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not even like I'm not even like hiding it. I thought that was pretty clear.
Fair enough. I'm done with popcorn. I can have the mic again.
That's what you think.
No, no.
That goes there. This goes here. This guy's got a weird hairline. This goes there, and this guy's kid. There's his shirt and another eye.
You don't even need to do it, Phil.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, he did it. I was just showing everybody. There you go. Hey, look, it's a
Picture of Ben and his father.
ba ba ba.
Quite a handsome profile. Both of them. Striking.
You're choosing to hit on the monster now?
No, I'm just saying they're striking. I didn't say he was attractive. I just said he was striking.
Okay.
I would never
Are you
hit on
still
Evil
doing
Dad.
the puzzle?
I figured out that I was doing it wrong.
How do you do a puzzle wrong?
Because
He was putting the edge pieces in the middle.
no, they have to. Didn't realize that the.
I have time to go pee. I'm
it
gonna go
doesn't
ahead.
matter.
You're in charge now. If you come over here and sit down, I'll hit you.
Just like my dad.
Hey.
I'm kidding. My dad is a very lovely person. My mom's
Why
hit.
did you say that about your lovely father?
My mother, however, has hit me. What can I do? This microphone is so dirty.
Okay, I finally got it.
The next one. He told me I'm in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Put all the Mirth picture assets into a different folder.
That would be a dick move.
He'll know when he watches it back.
It's weird that Morgan redeemed a hero point and that said absolutely nothing.
He like woke up and did it in like a sleep-induced like haze and just like immediately fell back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that's like not like he's like being held hostage and that's all I can do is redeem my hero point.
Sorry, jammed a bunch of Andrew's food in my mouth on the way home.
All good.
It smells good. It always smells so good upstairs.
Cause she's a very good cook.
Mm.
All right. Well, everybody died. Congratulations, buddy. And one more of those lights turns off. We'll go back to the rest of the group.
Yay!
Hello, other group.
Hi.
It's the fun people. I don't know how many. I can't tell if either of the others are actually there.
That's so valid. It's just me.
I'm dying. Leave me alone.
The three of you are standing on thin grates over a well, what can only be described as like gear hell below you. The only other way
Hell
out is a set of stairs leading up. You don't hear almost anything from up there.
We go.
We go.
I check for traps. I ask Gleefy to check for traps. I check for traps. I mean, I just tie him to a fucking stick and like pull him out
He's a
there
dowsing
and just
rod.
tap stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dowsing gnome.
What's up, Phil?
Morgan said in Discord, in case Mike doesn't see it, the point was for you. I don't know why, but my messages aren't being shown in Twitch.
Oh, okay.
He's banned.
Oh, yeah, I banned him. That's my fault. Okay. The points for me?
No, he was a direct message. To
Oh,
me.
it's for Phil. Okay. All right. You exit the stairs into a fairly uninteresting room. There's a singular metal pillar in the middle, and these vents that occasionally fire and molten rock shoot up through. It's very warm up here, and you would instantly know that if you weren't wearing boots, your feet would almost assuredly melt to the floor. It's incredibly warm. Back corner, you can see another set of stairs, including a pile of some objects. You can't tell what. The only thing that is strange to you is that there seems to be something moving back there.
Like an animal?
Hard to tell.
Great.
Shadows. You may roll perception if you would like.
I would like.
So I'm in the middle of a sneezing fit.
You're good.
Natural 20 plus 2, thank you. I like this die. I never used it before.
Well, it's the
12.
one. 12. Okay. You know it's bipedal. It appears to haven't noticed you yet. It's the main torso is grotesquely large. Incredibly long arms, but seemingly short legs, like an orangutan or something. Though not much hair upon its person. I don't have art for this because it's the one thing I forgot to do this week.
Sorry.
It also is looking in the other direction and hasn't noticed you yet.
I'm imagining Lanky Kong.
Yes, Lanky Kong, but with no hair.
Bald Lanky Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Awful. It hasn't noticed us yet?
Best you can tell, it has not.
Great. Should we attack it? Should we attack it?
Attack what? What are you talking about? All I see is some shadows.
There's a guy. I point over in the corner.
Grandpa?
No, not Grandpa. This is like if Grandpa was like Lanky Kong, but bald.
All right,
Oh god, that sounds unsettling.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll perception based on nobody being subtle.
I was whispering, but I had to get louder because no one was answering me.
All right, fair.
I was screaming.
I could cast like fairy fire on it.
Do it.
We should just assume everything in here is gonna kill us, right? Like, there's no friend in here.
Yeah, just murder it all.
All right. Fairy fire. Wait, it's 60 feet. How far away is it? How far away is it? I can't see it on the screen.
Yeah, give me a second.
No probs.
70-ish.
I moved 10 feet closer.
From you, almost 80.
I moved so I'm within 60 feet. Very quietly.
You'd have to get right up next to, like, this grate down here.
That's fine.
Okay?
And I will cast... Well, hold on. Is Hex better? No, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on it. From first level. Each object within range is outlined in... I'm going to do Violet Light.
Alright, I take it back. It has hair, because I found better art.
Any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and it cannot be invisible.
Okay. What does it have to pass?
Dex 14.
Dex 14. Okay. It does not pass.
Great.
All right. The exterior of it starts to glow in an outline. The two of you, Leafy and Velkin, you can now see this glowing greenish. It's greenish, right?
It's violet.
Glowing violet outline of this bulbous creature with arms that are just far too long, horns on its head, a gaping maw. From across the what was that, Velkin? Sorry.
That looks like me going to the kitchen at 3 a.m.
From across the room, you hear, "Oh man, why am I glowing now?"
Oh, it speaks English.
I'm gonna scream, "Break yourself, fool!"
All I hear is common.
Man, Foundry does not work on the phone.
What'd you say, Velkin? Sorry.
I'll scream out, "Break yourself, fool! Put the money in the bag."
Who? I don't have any money. I don't. I have a pile of bones over there of those I've devoured. Is that I don't. I've never been robbed before.
Who are you?
Oh, hi. It moves across the room. Knuckles over. As orangutan would walk, Knuckles
Like
over
across
feet.
the vents?
Yeah, as the fire shoots up into it, doesn't seem to mind at all. Oh, hi. My name's Dave.
Phil's gone. Is this a recurring character?
Yeah, Corbin's run into Dave before too.
Am I?
Yeah, a long
Is
time
this the
ago.
fucking? Is this like the invincible thing that you put into fucking campaigns?
Is he friend?
He's not invincible. He's not invincible. I just put him everywhere.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay.
The thing is, now it's closer to you, gargantuan. It's massive.
I'm great. Come here often?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. My primordial soul was attached to this room and bit just here now.
Hmm.
It's not ideal.
Can I see if he seems fine, but can I like make sure like he's not like gonna eat me or something?
Well, he's covered in blood. You know
Great.
that for certain.
What's with the blood, Dave?
Oh, yeah, I ate some fire doors all this day. They live upstairs. They're terrible neighbors. They come down, try to fight me once in a while. But you know, good eating, pre-cooked.
Sure.
Since they're from the fire plane, so works pretty well.
Great.
Is there an image?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's the one thing I forgot to
Lanky
do.
Kong, baby.
It's all right.
I've just
So you just locked it here by bin?
Oh yeah, the bin. Yeah.
Mm.
Hell of a trick that one pulled. It's not ideal again, but you know, I got fooled. It is what it is.
You got a very cheerful disposition, Mr. Dave.
Oh, I don't see any reason in being rude or grumpy. You know,
Sure.
all anyone needs in the day is a good night's sleep, place to sit down, and flesh and marrow from mortals.
Great. We
Speaking
don't
of
have
mortals,
none of that around here. Dave,
Yeah.
is there a way through here? We're trying to like get deeper into this little area that you're in. Do you know like a way around?
Well, I've never, since I've been here, I've left this room, but I am aware that there is an exit upstairs amongst the I think they're called Azer. But they're again awful neighbors, and they are constantly fighting the ice thingies across that upper walkway. They seem to believe that there's this place, despite me trying to have a conversation with some of them, they seem to think this place is a bit of a pass through of the planes. Is all.
So it's Dave, fire, then ice.
No, the ice is across a walkway. It's to the. There's apparently another building somewhere nearby.
Sure.
And that's there's some ice things over there.
Hmm.
I'd love for them to walk down. I haven't had frozen marrow before, but that sounds delicious.
Well,
well, to be fair, this is a walkway, Davo, or a passway through at least. We just came from outside, and we're just kind of meandering about. You got trapped here by Ben. We're trying to do some stuff to maybe fix that. So, could you point us in the direction to potentially get into the upwards, and we promise to get you free?
Oh well, here's the thing. It's pretty strict rules on that. The Ben swore he could beat me up and down in a game, and sure shit, I've never played the game before. Lost that one. And I'm not allowed anyone to pass through this room without me devouring them, unless they also beat Ben at the game.
oh, we did beat Ben at the game.
No, the different one. It's the one in the pillar right there. It's quite the elaborate setup. He seems to be a bit of a flair for the dramatic.
It's a pillar game.
What game?
I go investigate the pillars.
Hold on, we can't get over there.
You can get over there. You can
Oh, we can?
yeah, you have to dodge the fire coming up through this. It's intermittent timing. So, you know.
Could we just crawl on Dave?
I dodge.
Okay. Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
15.
Great.
15. Yeah, you make it to the middle, dodging through stuff. You just find a metal door here. There's not really a lot to see through, although there are cracks in the door on the edges.
All right. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Is this door supposed to be locked?
Oh, yes. Again, he's a bit of a trickster, that one.
Mhm.
The only way to open it is there's 3 chains in the middle of the room in different parts, and they have to all be pulled in they're very hefty. I can do one, but I don't, even with my elongated arms, I can't quite pull off 2 at the same time, and definitely can't do 3.
If you pull all 3 at once, will it like unlock, or will it like only unlock while the chains are being
Well,
pulled?
it opens the door so that someone can go inside and play the game.
One person?
Well, however many can get in, but it is again, we have to pull all the trains, and I only see the 3 of you.
Would you say? Do you know the
I'll
game?
play.
Okay, well,
Oh, there's a good spot. Look at the little one. Just you 2 have raised a handsome young man.
thank you. We have. Dave, I'm not so light-footed. Could you carry me over to one of the chains, please?
Oh, absolutely. I would
Thank you.
never think of carrying somebody without their consent unless I've killed them first.
You know, tastes bad. I've come back wrong too many times. Let's show him the little clockwork hand.
Well, I sense hag on you. Technically, you're immortal, so.
True.
However, your compatriot here with the tall one with the purple, I don't generally go for your kind here, sir.
He's straight.
That's racist.
And
And I start walking
Being
towards the chain.
accused of many things at once.
Okay, go ahead and roll acrobatics to not get singed on the way across the room.
I'm just hanging out with Dave.
Dave would pick you up. and
19,
carry
Dave. You fucking racism.
I think he's homophobic.
you. Pure bitterness. He never dodges anything. He just out of pure bitterness gets the timing right to cross the room.
Staring at Dave the entire time, glaring.
Ooh, some skeletons.
Mm-hmm. Dave's down here with you, but big.
Sure.
So you want to give the game a go there, little one?
Yep.
Is your
Ooh.
child good at these sorts of things?
You know, he's really whip smart. Oh,
I raised that boy right.
I can't.
I raised him up good.
Is there? I gotta go around it. I want to guidance him, but it's a touch. Do I have to like go all the way around?
Oh yes.
Hey, Dave. Could you...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll shuttle you around. I don't mind.
I guess it's up to 1 minute. Go fast. I touch you. I give you guidance, and you have the. You
On
can
who?
on Mr. Leafy.
Okay, Leafy, great job.
D4 to any ability check.
The guy who's gonna have to play me in a game here in
Yep.
a second.
I don't know what the game is. Maybe he needs an ability check. I don't know.
All right. You walk back. Okay. No, remember, on 3 we have to pull together, and it is a bit of a tough one.
Got it.
So, back sit it. Lark and Velkin, go ahead and roll athletics.
Great. 18.
Did you see his chair made of bones?
Fucking 10.
I wondered I was like, that's a weird laid out skeleton.
10. Velkin, yours isn't quite moving. Oh, we're having trouble somewhere. Who? Okay, let's take a break and let's reassess. Who's having a bit of a trouble?
I'm like, I got it, don't worry. And I pull out my pistol and fucking just aim at the wall as I'm yanking on the chain with one hand and just try to force shoot myself back.
Okay.
Out of spite because fuck Dave.
All right. On 3, 2. Oh, you're shooting already. Go ahead.
Do I have to roll again?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And you, Velkin, go ahead and give yourself +2. You have to roll again.
Oh god. Oh god, even lower.
This guidance is gonna wear out.
Oh well. Y'all shouldn't have fucking made me do a strength thing. I got -1.
On athletics?
Yeah,
God damn it.
Well,
I'm a baby boy.
maybe that one's stuck. I'll come over and do yours, and you come over and do mine. And this one's I've loosened it up for you.
Whatever. Just reluctantly walk over.
I believe in you. You can do your best.
Stop chastising me. Holy fuck, 0.
You know, I could
He's
use
just throwing a temper tantrum now and like kicking a chain.
Do you want me to maybe use Mage Hand, Falcon? Do you need like some help?
I don't think that'll work.
I can move 10 pounds. I don't know how heavy chains are. Do you want my potion of Hill Giant Strength? I have one left.
I don't know if we should waste it here, but maybe.
Well, let's try one more time. Okay, ready, Dave?
Oh, absolutely. And if we need to, we can change it up, and the baby can try to pull one of the chains.
The baby might work better.
Baby is really strong, actually. Alright.
Leafy's just accepting child and baby comments continuously.
12. That's the highest I'm getting.
Now you failed. Now you failed. No, fuck it. It works this time.
Fuck you guys.
The door opens for a second. Leafy, jump through.
I jumped through.
Weaponized incompetence.
That's so true. If we fail enough times, the DM will just let us do it.
You find yourself in a room. There is a grate underneath you where you see. There's a grate underneath you that you see. Not that far down. A lot of fire. There is a purplish glowing panel on the wall. And it just says there's a picture of Ben with on the panel, and it just has a button underneath that says play ?
All right.
Do you choose to play?
Yes, I choose to play.
Okay. Let me send you something real quick.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna let. God, how do I say? I'll just send it to the group. Fuck it. Now, please. Oh God, Phil, what the fuck is wrong with you? Totally hairless Donkey Kong is not necessary to send to the group. That is not necessary.
I sent you something worse. I'm gonna send you another bad thing too.
There you go, buddy.
Go
Go ahead and click that button.
I don't know.
847.
Go and click that link. Did you get it?
Yes. Trying to.
A bunch of panels show. A bunch of individual dots show up on the screen. The panel in front of you.
Is this Connect 4?
No, it is. It is a copyright-free version. Go, little baby man.
This is just Connect 4, right?
Yeah. Outside, everyone else in the room can see that buttons light up on the exterior
Oh God.
as you see what's happening.
Dave's stuck here eternally because he can't beat a Connect 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd apparently never played it before. Well, that's the end of that.
Remove
The door opens behind you. The door opens behind you. There's a flashing blue light.
Do it?
Flashing blue
I did
light.
win.
Some confetti shoots out of a little hole. Hey, great job! Dave starts to slowly be see-through, as if somebody went back and fucked their mom in the 80s. Back
If
to the
I
future.
had a nickel.
You've either done it or you've killed me.
Dave, do you have any like advice for us before you go?
Oh yes, there's quite a bit of them upstairs. They don't speak any languages I speak, and they are of the very ornery sort.
Spoken like a
Dave.
true
We
racist.
kind of knew
Fuck you,
that.
Before
Dave.
you go, I have to tell you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you a big ass bitch. That was the easiest game of Connect 4 I've ever played.
Okay, it seems on this. Dave vanishes.
Dave was on some fuck shit.
Good night.
Back to the front.
Back to the front lines.
There's another guy here. Who's that guy?
Turtle soup.
Whoops. There you go. Activate. Form of a turtle. Shape of that asshole. What you doing, dude?
Alright, gotta find the last one here. Getting stabbed is bullshit. I chug a potion.
What do you do?
Let's see here.
You did see another set of active wires heading
Yeah,
somewhere?
I'll follow the active wires.
Okay. It would take you to the left.
Alright, I go left. I'm just doing my Healy potion here real quick.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks. Alright, fuck it. It's fine.
I'll just have you follow it. I'll move you.
Yep, that's fine.
Walking through buildings. You follow it around and you see this back. You see two things of note. One, the wires run into this back room here.
Mm-hmm.
Two, this is another extremely large vault door that you've never seen before. Nobody's ever seen before. Because you guys never wandered over here even for
No.
a second.
Remember for a second.
Well,
Forward
somewhere up there, they could be up to their fucking eyeballs in dwarves,
Mm-hmm.
slaughtering them all in mass, and the only way to save them could be me solving this next puzzle. However, that door to the north is quite enticing. I go to check the door to the north.
Okay. You walk up. It again, it's a very large vault door. Very different than the other one.
All right, and is it I'll give it. This one I will examine.
Investigate.
$23.
23. You don't see any mechanism to open it. However, there's a lot of evidence that it opens on a very regular basis. There's a lot of scratches on the floor, scratches on the wall nearby. You don't see any lock, any keyhole, anything like that.
I'll keep my eye on you. I see no discernible like handle or switch or anything or
Nope. The only thing that you see is a small recess in the middle of it.
What shape is the recess?
Square.
So it's either on a timer or I have to put the square in the square hole.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, a lot of things could go in the square hole. The cylinder go in the square hole.
Yes, that is a meme that happened at one point.
All right, I'm gonna go check out the other room while I ponder.
Okay.
All right, open. Hey!
Hey!
All right, let's see how I can get stabbed again just to save
It's
these little fucks.
This. When the panel opens, it has a long, like a poem written. It's a riddle.
Ah.
There is all of the tiles, and there is a keyboard basically underneath it.
Kind of have.
Few have me, few less use me well. Anyone can attain me. I can be found destroying nations and building great works. I'm arm in arm with philosophers, scientists, and librarians alike. I grant power to my allies and ruin to my enemies. What am I?
Can you put the text up on the screen?
Sure.
Testicular cancer.
My first thought was penis.
We're gonna go with penis.
Excuse me?
Why are the intrusive thoughts making me want to type in penis?
Show me penis.
We do the 10-11 question of the day every day, and my boss says you can answer every question with the word masturbate.
I think I have.
Oh, there it is.
You'll have me.
Real big. Where is it? Make it smaller.
Is it good looks? Because it's about librarians.
Hey.
Hey.
He's alone. And it's not good looks. Jesus. Alright, there you go. Fucking hell. Formatting on that was crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a timer.
Time.
Ooh.
No! You're electrocuted.
Ah, fuck it.
At a lower voltage this time. 9 damage.
Alright.
Nope, not quite. Give it another go.
It's a very nice Ben bot.
Can anyone guess?
No. Sorry.
You can send me something in Discord if you want to guess. Corbin's mad he's not at the puzzles.
Is the misspelling
idea.
of philosophers an intentional clue?
No.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Need another guess? 3, 2, 1. 3 more damage.
Yep, okay.
Anybody else want to jump in as his wisdom?
Knowledge?
You want to type in knowledge?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, you win! Confetti. This time it opens, the confetti part doesn't really work and it just kind of falls out. All 3 lights have turned off.
Good job, buddy.
Alright. Time to go give that door another peek.
You walk out, and the first thing you notice is that there's a robo-dwarf down at the end here that was walking around carrying rubble. that has dropped the rubble, slumped over, and standing still.
Well, it's a shame to ruin all their productivity, but can't have Ben having a 1,000 robots that can suddenly flip the switch and kill us all.
Shame to ruin their productivity is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Shame to murder him.
Fucking fascism.
They're fucking machines.
I know, it was just it was just funny.
All right.
I swear to fuck, everybody just pack bonds with everything. You.
No, just the phrasing "shame to ruin their productivity" is very funny.
Back to plot B.
What's more wild is y'all forget that these motherfuckers were just dwarves turned into robots.
They
They're still
are
fucking.
robots.
They're not just robots. It's not a microwave.
So true.
Nigga, that's a cyborg.
This is cyborg baby.
Listen, I'm not arguing that. I'm just arguing that I don't think they have souls anymore.
Yeah, I think they're gone, baby. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. I want to rummage through Dave's stuff and see if there's anything fun.
Yeah, does Dave have anything cool in that pile?
Okay, let's go ahead and roll investigation.
Roll for bone pile.
Bones!
Look at you crazy kids.
Rolling for bones. For perception, you said?
Investigation.
Investigation. This is... I like this.
15.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
18.
There would be assorted weapons in there and armor. All of them look damaged to a certain extent. However, anytime you grab the hilt of any of these weapons, the blades do catch fire.
Oh, this is like what cut my hand off.
That's really cool. I'll just take one of the flaming ones and hold it so it looks like a badass thing.
Ooh.
I would let you choose your preferred weapon, whatever it is. It's in the pile.
Is there a hand axe? I will take a flaming hand axe. Thank you.
There you go.
Yay.
It's just it's a flaming +1, whatever the thing, whatever the weapon you want is.
Hell yeah.
The only other thing you'd be able to notice with the Velkin, specifically you, because you were best, the armor doesn't appear to be all the tarnish and hurt on the armors is from it looks like battle wounds, stuff like that. There's no damage from any of the heat around here.
Oh, sweet. I'll take a couple pieces of the heat. I'm like, this shit seems fire resistant. If you guys want to work in the forge, you gotta have the proper PPE.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Should be noted, these are all dwarven size.
I just like strap 2 torsos onto my body so I just look like Goro. Well, without the arms. Just doubled up torso.
Leafy, are you going to try to wear any of this armor? Like
No.
live in one of the helmets or something?
No. All too big for me.
Maybe there's a baby dwarf.
Like wear one of their thigh armors around your chest like a
Yeah.
barrel?
Excuse me, are you hoping there was a baby dwarf in this bone pile?
They're all
Yes.
the dwarves are dead, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Might as well be useful. Christ.
Okay, wow, jeez. Big reactions out of that one. You really pissed them off on that one there, Leafy.
Can I also get some fire resistance, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
They're not going to work as armor. However, you can use them because none of them are the correct size. However, you can keep them and use them as sort of a shielded fire resistant thing. Velkin, if you want to spend time crafting, you can actually like attach them in a better way to everyone.
Yeah, I'll just take some pieces to add on later, but I'll
Okay.
like throughout our time here, I'll probably the next time we get a chance to settle down.
Okay. Now what?
Those stairs?
We work our way to the stairs.
Okay. What's the order? You can't walk all up at the same time.
I'll go first because I got a gun.
I'll go last if I need to pick up Tippy.
got-
Leafy.
Yeah, fucking gun.
Yeah, exactly.
If I see fire, I'm
America.
picking up the little guy.
Okay, well,
He doesn't have any fire resistant stuff.
it's true.
I don't know what you want from me.
Cupcakes would be good.
You should have told me that. We had cupcakes at work. I could have brought
Damn
some.
it.
I brought booze
You did a great job.
and cups.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I mean, one second.
No back burner.
I gotta be honest, you guys are doing a great job. I did not expect you to get this far into this. And it's only 3 of you. The old man's having a walkabout. And
We gotta figure that out soon.
You're right. I'm just fucking around doing nothing important.
no, you're doing something important, but it does feel like a weird B plot on the episode. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll think. I could sacrifice somebody to Ben's knife. We can get you in here, man. Leafy hasn't died yet.
That doesn't seem necessary.
We could kill the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
Velkin, I'd like you to either use your passive perception or tell me your full perception. Or roll passive perception or roll for perception, your choice.
My passive perception. Oh no, that's my investigation. My passive perception is 15.
Okay. Walking up the stairs, you're tall, you're in front. You see a collection of stone rubble at the top of the stairs. It doesn't feel like it belongs based on everything else you've seen, but it is there. And then you see a fucking cannon
Oh, cool.
with a person behind it aiming the cannon.
I'll throw up gang signs at it.
One second.
Would I be
I'll flash the person up.
The bombs.
Swear to God, if it's not nut, I'm gonna be mad.
Hello?
Who the?
Is it a Genasi? Is that boobs?
Velkin can roll Arcana or Religion.
I can't believe you guys are just throwing these generalizations out. It's ignorant. Just ignorant.
10.
That's a dumb wordplay right there. I love it though.
It's got boobs. It's got like a push-up bra on.
10. It's dwarf shaped. You know that.
Oh.
I'm gonna scream out in Dwarvish. You know that race is downstairs?
What a ham.
You want a ham?
What language is that?
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal. Abyssal.
Just that.
Hold on. Abyssal,
it
Common,
gnome?
Deep Speech, Druidic, and Elvish.
Okay, none of those.
Damn it!
Uh-huh.
Is it gnome?
It's not gnome.
I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Nope.
Does it speak ASL?
I speak the language of all people.
Speak the language of the trees.
I speak for the trees because the trees have no tongue.
You speak the language of all people. What is the language of all people? And you can say twerking here.
Food.
Love.
Yeah, that's what we know about Leafy. He speaks the language of love.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and cast Barkskin on myself.
Okay.
The second I don't understand him, I'm casting Barkskin on myself.
It doesn't appear to understand what you're saying, Velkin. What am I? Huahara.
Just gonna hold my hands up. Don't know what you're saying. Common? Dwarvish?
It yells across. You see 3 more poke their heads up.
It
We
must
killed
be
Dave.
some form of binary.
Dave,
Hurahara Dave.
Dave dead. And I just like do the gesture.
Yeah.
Dave.
Both of you may roll. Both of you may roll performance to try to act your way into this scene.
16.
13.
11.
You're not involved. Okay, you're just dancing. Who had it here, Davai?
I just gesture downstairs.
They step out from behind, pointing weapons at you the whole time. Do you have your hands up? Vulcan, you said you did.
Yeah,
Clark does.
Yeah, I have my hands up, and I'm gonna point down, like kind of gesture downstairs, and like move so they can try to get past us.
Leafty,
Yes.
are you squaring up or what's up? Squabble up, dude.
I don't know
Hold that.
You ain't afraid of them.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Tall and tan and love.
They're trying to move past you and pointing weapons at you.
I let them scooch past me.
Leafty, do you let them past or are you fighting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fighting.
Two of them move past, go down the stairs. You hear from downstairs. The one nearest you gives you a giant hug, Velkin. It causes 2 burning damage. That you're led upstairs. Where you see
You're having fun. Blowing smoke.
where's that? They go over. They're over here in the nether now. Give me a second. Get out of my way. You're led up to this. Whip.
Holy cow.
Basically an entire battle encampment full of these flame dwarves that you could have fought, but chose peace. Good for you. Also, that was a cannon aimed directly at Velkin.
The only reason I became friends is because I want one of them.
Velkins
Give me
love
the cannon.
cannons. Velkins love
Exactly.
I'm gonna get
Falcons always love a cannon.
Yeah. We spent too much time around each other.
Yeah. You don't understand anything they're saying. They don't understand anything you're saying. They try to give you food. That food don't look like food.
I like when like you
That
get like a
bitch's smiley
kindergartner like
face.
hands you fake food. You kind of like
Yeah. Roll performance.
great.
I try to eat it.
Oh god.
Okay, good. Do it.
Ah,
11.
Should be noted,
con saving throw.
Velkin can't eat food at all to begin with.
Good point.
12 con saving throw.
Well, you only take a little bit of burning damage.
I pour them a little bit of blood from the jug that I got from what's her name's thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I drink it, and I just like cheers it up to them.
They drink politely, but they all make faces like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's a good shit.
Well, you take 4 damage, Velkin. Trying to
Nice.
eat it.
I feel closer to their fucking nationality, so
The,
I'm
the,
breathing in it.
the two things you note first and foremost is the giant fire portal on the other end of the room,
I have noticed a giant fire portal.
and a door leading somewhere.
Oh.
Big door, real big door.
We need to make a rudimentary language. We need to get a pigeon language going on between us. Do I have...
Well, this will be a good thing to figure out for next week. This is a great place to stop. With
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Are they animals? No.
The siblings and their adopted child trying to make peace with the Azir, and the turtle stopping an robot uprising by casually wandering through rooms.
Unplugging shit. Trying to save on the electric bill. He's like, this doesn't need to be plugged in. Nobody's in this room.
Oh my god.
That's painfully accurate.
He just saw the thermostat and went, "No, no, who the fuck touched this?"
It's all wrong.
Man.
I want to play a character that's just an old person in a bad situation, and they refuse to acknowledge the situation. You know what I mean?
It's like in a horror movie.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be back Sunday, I think. I don't think we're doing anything else. Sunday we'll be back with Antonic and Tales. Hopefully none of us will be in jail because we're going to the protests on Saturday.
I might be.
Going to jail?
Hell yeah.
Okay. And Wednesday, I think we're still playing. Let me check. Yep, no Megan, but we're still playing next week for the library. They have a giant bookshelf boat that they're sailing around the maelstrom. And
we shall call it the Reading Rainbow.
And we'll be back.
That's really good.
We'll be back next week with more whatever this is.
It's my birthday on Friday.
It is your birthday tomorrow?
No, next Friday.
Next Friday? You know who says their birthday a whole week ahead of time?
Somebody who's not going to see you till next week.
I'm not getting you anything.
No, I know. It's just, it's going to be now. If I told you next week, I'll be like, it's tomorrow. And I'll be like, wow, that's so soon. But if I tell you now, then you'll know.
Mm-hmm. And we will plan for it. I will do many things.
I think we literally played on my birthday last time.
Good night, everybody!
Enjoy.
Wow, what a fart at the end there.
Hey!